guys, I wanted to do a reading for both feminine and masculine, so there's a combined reading, and it's going to be about new opportunities, feels like creative and life opportunities rather than love. Okay, um, and there is like a huge, amazing energy of change here. um, Metamorphosis, positive life changes. But there was also this hesitation that I was feeling, and I was trying to work out why. And I feel that's what we're going to go into, because there is massive burning desire to be creative and put something out there, right? A creative endeavor, whatever that is for you, something new. I saw this a lot, Ace of Wands. But the hesitation I got was to do with whether you can do this alone, I feel. And you might be nervous about doing it alone. I mean, I'm just looking at this card. Have confidence in your creations, right? Trust in the power of God's creativity, which is being manifested through you. Okay. Perfectionism under that. But I feel the hesitation has been about, am I supposed to do this alone? Yeah, and here's the Magician. That's interesting, and it was in reverse. Okay, it's the Magician, number one. And he just kind of looks miserable. Okay, so I wonder if something difficult that you went through, that you had to give to God because you just had to let it go, you had to release, brutally painful, Ten of Swords, definitely an ending energy here, that you then had to heal from, stepping into stillness. You had to release, completion. I wonder if that's kind of made you doubt your movement forward, this loss energy, letting go, watching some ship sail away that you thought was yours. Okay, so this has really the energy, the opposite of the Three of Wands energy, waiting for your ships to come in. I'm feeling here something sailed away, and it didn't come back. I'm getting he didn't come back, something like that, right? And then having to rebuild your foundations, the builder energy. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. I really got a lot of creative energy here, okay? But something about this creator energy, both coming from your self-love and healing, and also helping to heal you, helping you to break through that hideous Ten of Swords energy, to get up. I'm being shown to resurrect, to come back from the dead. Okay, cherishing self and self-love. Okay, look at these gorgeous cards. I accept and love myself. Cherishing self. You are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. Exactly. I got this energy of this Queen of Cups has given to so many others, and now she's so depleted, and in order to stop the depletion, I got Seven of Wands came out. She had to block, she or he, right, had to block external influences and drains, even noise. Yeah, look at this, drop it, to bring in some of herself to recover, to actually just to recover, right? And then from the recovery, something about that recovery, I've got goosebumps. You reclaim a part of yourself, your art, maybe your writing, you buried something, your music, your photography. I've got photography energy, actually. What else? I've got nature craft energy. You recover this shaman, this healing energy. You polish the gem in you. Like they're saying, the gem was in you the whole time. But once you decided to drop whatever it was that was, I feel, taking you off course. Because I actually got a card that said course correct. I mean, it's crazy, right? Course correct. The delay, any delays are providential, bringing you an opportunity to pause and reassess in order to fine-tune your direction, right? And I feel this is people as well, releasing negative habits. What I'm getting there is The Queen of Cups, which is can be a King of Cups, of course, was waiting for others to like her or be happy with her creations or say yes, or like, yes, do it, publish, you're good enough, something like that. And I feel, I don't know why, but they just weren't they weren't supportive. I feel they weren't supportive. In fact, for some, it was the opposite. They drained you, and I'm being shown, pulled you into situations or tasks, work, contracts, or whatever, that actually depleted your ability to focus on your creator self and your creation. They're saying your creation, which delayed the birthing of this. But there's no need to worry. It's just a delay. It's coming in though. You're gonna triumph. Gates of triumph here, right? Success expands in your life. And interesting, I've got floodgates, open the floodgates. This is about blocking emotion. So I feel there's something about with your healing, it was a necessary part, a necessary stage in your creation energy. I feel you can't create when you're all blocked up and clogged up and emotionally imbalanced and unstable. But you broke through that. I feel like you just committed to yourself, breaking barriers. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. I was really getting this energy of someone who is so resolved to do this, so much strength and focus. Like, I'm doing this. Okay, I'm doing this for me. Doing this for me. So the messages I was getting is focus on preparation and groundwork as well. If you're not quite at the creation stage, because remember, there's healing and everyone's at a different stage. But I feel that for the next 3 to 6 months, I was really feeling it's an important groundwork building preparation stage. 3 to 6 months, like maybe it means getting your physical environment stable to, well, of course, to get the conditions ready for this birth, like this womb energy, or the protective nurturing environment that's going to help to give birth to this gem, right, which is your creation. All right, for someone that is a family as well. Okay, but there is this creative energy here, shaping. They're also saying shaping your environment and shaping outcomes for the first time, rather than being affected by or directed by someone else's outcomes and directions, something like that. So with this, blow off some steam and open the floodgates. I am definitely getting anger releasing and pain, like wounding, massive pain and wounding releasing that's happened for the last 2 to 3 years, I feel, is going to now enable you to move forward, breaking barriers, going through the gates of triumph. It's quite amazing. I'm just seeing that kind of victorious chariot energy, okay? Yeah, coming in like the Six of Wands energy, blocking anyone that's not on your side, like any tricksters that are going to stop you from being in this Nine of Pentacles energy, holding back from them. Look at that, slicing to prepare the groundwork for this new, it's like a new arrival coming in. Like I'm being shown like something landing from the heavens to seed in the earth, okay? And you carrying this real King of Pentacles energy of I'm the protector of this divine gift coming in, that's I'm going to seed and I'm going to guard. And that's the energy I was getting of, I see your strong resolve to do this, like strength and focus. This gift, this divine gift, it's like a divine gift from the heavens, i.e. your team, your birthright. But it's also your job to bring this gift in, I feel. And a dog just barked. I like, it's your job to bring this thing in, this creation. Definitely could be something about public speaking or coming out publicly in some way, right? Your life purpose involves your skills of oration, speaking, building, and leadership. All right, creativity as well. I keep seeing the Ace of Wands. There's something new. You're going to plant this wand and you're going to protect the wand once it's planted. Okay, so maybe you try to plant in unstable environments in the past, and so you were surrounded by a lot of obstacles and nothing you planted could grow. Okay, overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So that feels like old energy that you've released, or you're working to release, to give to God, and then you go into this stepping into stillness and healing and growth, right? And this impartiality feels like so much more balanced energy rather than the kind of it's like a maturing. I feel like where you were waiting for others to decide outcomes or to say yes to you, even now you're just like, I can say yes to me, something like that. It's a voyage of self-love becoming, okay, your self-love becoming the right condition to create something external to you. All right, like the gem. Like, for instance, okay, here's a personal example. My healing was so necessary because, like, with writing, you can't avoid vulnerability. If the writer can't be vulnerable, the reader's not going to be affected. But to go there, to be vulnerable in writing, you kind of have to, like, all cards are on the table kind of thing. Like, you have to face up to this. So I've had massive blocks in the writing. It just hasn't gone anywhere because I just can't get over the freaking block inside, which was to do with healing and was to do with self-love and waiting, looking externally constantly for replenishment after all the losses, right? After all this grief, looking forward, looking to others, looking externally, and then suddenly it's like, no, 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 it's all inside. So learning that, then you become the teacher. I feel there's a teacher energy as well, not just a speaker here. The speaking is teaching. They're saying there's something guiding about your speaking. So please know that. Like, I feel don't doubt the lessons that you've learnt being valuable to others. That's what I'm getting. The lessons, this Queen of Cups, King of Cups energy, this very loving, empathic, generous, kind, intuitive, yes, of course, but it's more like, yes, unconditionally loving to the world and everyone around her. She just ran herself dry, like ran aground almost, like crashed into the sides on the rocks, because there was then nothing left from all the, let's call them karmic experiences, which includes the twin journey. The twin journey is full of karma, okay? And so now I feel with a lot of, yeah, look at that. The lesson came out in this sacred geometry deck, this is like the flower of life, the seed of life. It's so beautiful. And this is an angel here, and it's called the lesson, right? So after the lesson is this growth, but there's a staged process. We don't just go from like hideous, painful experience to like, okay, birthing great, amazing things. Maybe some of us do. Okay, that's amazing. For most of us, I feel it's like that metamorphosis takes time. Like, I'm being shown like the butterfly to find her wings. It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. And to trust in herself and her gifts. They're saying to trust in her gifts, because there might have been really something personal. Like, there may have been personal attacks. I got goosebumps. It's awful. From those nearest and dearest to you, supposedly. Questioning your ability, sneering, snarly comments, negative comments, questioning your, it's blocked you. I can't even talk. I'm getting like really stressed, and I just saw this throat chakra connect with spirit, but it's something to do with speaking. Oh my gosh, and you've got a job to speak your messages, right? Oh, now I'm getting really stressed. Okay. Calm down. So this negativity from others, which was their own projected hatred of themselves or their own perceived failures of themselves, we don't care. It's their problem, right? It's theirs, it's theirs, it's theirs. It's not yours. But it was projected out to you, right? It blocked you. It blocked you from speaking. I feel you're still scared. Like, for someone, you're still scared to like leave I want to say a vanilla job and do something crazy like tarot reading or something. Clear the past, heal the present, rejuvenating rain. This is healing, but I feel clear the past, washing, cleansing from, yes, that's great. Cleansing from your mothers, fathers, husbands, ex-husbands, ex-partners, twins, or whatever, their negativity towards you, your friends, your colleagues, your fellow healers in whatever, you know, spiritual groups you've been in, that negative, dripping, sarcastic, I don't know what it is. It's just really gross. That's kind of like was flung at you like mud, cleansing that, purifying, I want to say purifying rain, okay, then rejuvenates you. But you got to wash it out of your field. I feel you got to wash it, because I think it actually led you to totally doubt whether you can deliver this creative endeavor. And that can be your spiritual work as well, okay, that they're getting at here. I'm just really in goosebumps here. I'm like stressed but excited at the same time, right? Because I feel, without trying to, you know, paint us as victims or whatever, there was projection of negativity at you that tried to block you from your path. Well, that makes total sense. Yeah, and then look, I'm looking at this transformation. The phoenix rises. My gosh, yes, a fresh new way of living emerges. So that's that energy I was getting, that you were going in this kind of hermit energy. I also got working with children for someone, or children somehow involved. But I got this like letting go of grief patterns, old shit, packing light, not taking many with you to this next stage, this hermit energy. Okay. 6 to 12 months of legwork and then bedding down. So there's going to be change and dysfunction in a way, like sort of like possibly chaos. But then there's going to be a bedding down because of your resolve. Oh, look, cleansing waters. My gosh, what did we just say? Purifying. Rejuvenating rain and cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. That's just amazing. That's the lotus coming from the depths of the muddy pond, right? I did get it with this Queen of Cups, very watery energy, emotional, loving. And then it's almost like, oh my gosh, this world is so effed up. I can't even freaking love freely because people use and abuse. There's such derelict deros that I can't even freaking trust to love people, right? But you can, okay? We must go back to that, even though we got like trampled on a lot, okay? I hear you. And it's like, if we then go into our shell and don't like love again, it's so terrible, because our heart is the portal to the universe. Every bloody channeling I do, it comes back to the heart, opening the heart and stuff. So it's like, it's not an option. It's also the portal to downloads and getting these that's what I was saying. What you can't write properly. You can't do your work, your creativity properly without full open heart commitment to it, to vulnerability. That's what I'm trying to get at. So it's like we can't avoid being open and vulnerable again. You can still produce, it just won't have the impact, because love is at the center of creativity and creation. I want to say love is at the center, unconditional love. I think that's what they're trying to bring you back to trust again after the loss, right? To hear the call, answering the call. But there's got to be, I feel, be gentle on yourself. If you're not pumping out your creations and stuff, or you're stuck, there's clearly a process of healing that's happening after, I want to say, devastating losses. Devastating, okay? Absolutely devastating. And there could have been a whole freaking series of them, okay? The twins, just one of them, possibly, for some of you, okay? Right? There could have been like past loved ones. You've actually lost loved ones. It's hideous. This is like a really hideous, difficult time, okay? But have confidence that the healing, and there's no like wasted time. I feel there's no wasted time, as long as you can oh my gosh, I was going to say, as long as you can be disciplined. And self-sabotage came out. You may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way. As long as you can be disciplined, there's no wasted time, because that healing was really necessary, all right, to now manifest the life that you dream of, the highest timelines. The healing was necessary. It's not a waste of time. I want to keep saying that, because I feel some of you beat yourself up. Okay, I want to say, don't do that. But then also there's this energy of like, if you're doing something that's really holding you back, like addictions, like drugs, okay, which you know are not good for you, you're trying to numb something, covering up the emptiness or pain within through an addiction of whatever kind. That could be like a sexual addiction as well, like keeping going back to someone who doesn't actually treat you right. Okay, they're saying that pattern is self-sabotaging your happiness, your joy, your health. I want to say your health, your money, and then your creativity. All right, now I feel like you can't bring, oh my gosh, there's something about writing here. Okay, let's talk about it. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. So there's like teaching as well in confirmation that there's something about your writing or speaking that has teachings in it. Teachings, they're saying plural, teachings. Okay, because you're like going to be an activator. You're going to activate others. You're like I'm going to awaken others to who they are, to their spiritual strength, they're saying, so that they can then set boundaries and get rid of the negative energies in their life. All right, you are in the process of developing and fine-tuning your spiritual gifts. Okay, very gifted. Yes, that watery Queen of Cups energy. All right, so this could have been a rude shock, the wake-up call, something in this journey could have had a sort of rude shock energy about it. You're about to discover your life purpose. I strongly believe our awakening is about getting onto our soul mission, okay, which we promised the divine authorities that we would do. So, yeah, do it. Education is an important part of your soul's development at this time. So learning, maybe courses, and then I'm also getting, but then not deferring to other people's knowledge is also important. Like you're going to learn, you're going to take it in, and then you're going to process it, filter it, and turn it into your product. Okay, like it's going to be yours. It's going to have your signature or something, your energy about it, which is what they want. All right, let's see what else was here. Internal dialogue, watching yourself talk, being open to opportunity. I just want to get self-discipline. That's where I saw this in the third chakra, solar plexus, willpower, determination, self-discipline. So being really honest about yourself, where you need to like pick up sort of better habits and get rid of shitter habits, right? Hello, guilty. First chakra base, building a strong foundation. I got that before as well. All right. Now, creative expression. All right. I want to clear this because I want to do some like actual tarot. Actually, I want to do this one. This is the Gabriel. Can't make it up. Gabriel Oracle cards. Time management. They said take the bottom one. Okay. Place your priorities at the top of your to-do list and don't allow distractions to deter your focus. So, of course, we've got to heal and stuff. So they've already acknowledged that you've had to heal. So don't beat yourself up about delays, right? But there's something here that's come now about discipline and time management. With the Eight of Swords just showing itself to me, I'm really getting the energies, your mental state affecting your ability to get your focus onto your work, your creativity. Oh my gosh, the mental state, Nine of Swords. All right, yeah, well, this is that belittling energy. So that could have been that negative parent, ex, some asshole that basically made you, a teacher. Someone said, they just said a teacher for someone who made you feel shit at what you loved doing. Okay, that's karmic, by the way. That is just karmic. All right, which made you turn off your destined path, the Star in reverse. Oh my gosh, crazy. Nothing surprises me in this journey, though. There you go. Confirmation. That's the World card. Yep, 21. That's karmic. Well, and that was a hard lesson as well for someone. Something to do with the lesson there. And that's the Moon card. So let's just see here. Page of Swords. Something about, I'm getting this, there's a star again. I'm just getting that you can be your own worst enemy at times. I don't know. I'm just getting, I don't know, that just came through. Work, temperance, balance, the sun. That's good. Success and healing. But let me just see, there's more here. Helping children. There you go. I did feel it. Part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. Beautiful. That's amazing. Right? Amazing. Yes. They're very high frequency. There are also unique frequencies, they're saying. And they're not understood by the system. Okay? The system, whatever that might be, like the welfare system or the education system. Detox time. So this could be about that addictions message and being honest with yourself about what's not helping you, okay? Detox, release toxins from your body, mind, and diet. So it's the mind as well. So there's something negative going on in your mind, I feel, that's holding you back from producing and being happy to produce and happy to take risks or something. Okay, like it's crippling you, possibly. Okay. Now, express your inner truth. Your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. That's amazing. That's so beautiful, too. What a beautiful card. That's Gabriel. Express your inner truth. Remember, there was that floodgates card about expressing, not blocking emotion and not building it up, because then it will just come out and knock everything over in its path. You got to find a way to express any like inner child pain, wounding, rejection. I'm getting rejection energy strongly. Like, you don't want to put your story out because it might be rejected. Oh, well, if you're going to do writing, you got to just expect rejection, right? And by the way, we're not here to expect everyone to like our creations. Everyone's unique and different. If a bunch of people like them and follow them, that's enough to be excited about. We don't need immense fame and fortune. You actually, even if you speak to a really small group and they love your work, there's something about here, not kind of seeing the quantity side of things, but the quality and the depth of effect that you have on people, something like that. Okay, so your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. This is about being real and being vulnerable, being true to who you are, as unique and crazy and fluffy and funny. I'm getting fluffy and funny. That's cute. And then having like the confidence in those creations. But there was something about like being torn down long ago, I feel, that affected you from being confident in this. So please know it's acknowledged as a very challenging thing for you to do, to come out and speeches and speaking. Seriously, you have important messages to deliver that can help others. It is acknowledged by spirit. Ask spirit for help. There is some healing needed here. There are some blocks here about speaking your truth, being really yourself. Look, it's to do with media, so social media, whatever, coming out in whatever way. You can reach more people by working with video, audio, print, and online media. There's something about that. There's some healing that needs to be done. And I feel like also just take a risk and do it. So something about this daily practice is saying, start small, just get out there. Don't hold yourself back. Look at this card, seriously, the Five of Pentacles. You this rejection, left out in the cold, have strength. It's amazing. You got to do it. Just start small. Just do it. And I'm being told to ask, what's the worst that can happen? Some idiot criticizes it, and you're like, okay, we've got to harden up a bit. Like, we've got to be strong enough to take that criticism. King of Wands, right? King of Wands doesn't care. Magician doesn't care. But see, very masculine energy, which is interesting because I did get the like Emperor in this other deck, and I was like, that's interesting. Like it's kind of like this masculine side of both of you, divine feminine and divine masculine, that's got to kind of go, you do the beautiful loving side, but you've also got to have this like ballsy side to come out and do it, speak it, come out and do it and speak it. But then you've also got this, I told you, the loving Empress side and the Knight of Cups, the sweet vulnerable side. Okay, that's also the creator, that Empress. Okay, she's the creator of something new. They're saying new. That's that birth energy. He's the King of Swords, more masculine, clear-minded, speaker energy. Yep, absolutely, speaker. Holds the sword up and it's like, can't be effed with. Judgment. Making a call here. Making a call. I'm getting goosebumps again. Sorry. It's intense. Cutting BS out. Cutting people out who are not on the same page. They're showing me not on the same page. Walking away. Eight of Cups. This is the Eight of Mirrors in this deck. That's a hermit energy. Walking away. To find your own enlightenment. And you know what? Now you're valuing your own enlightenment. This is going to like be building foundations elsewhere. There's the foundation stone energy I was getting. The Three of Stones. Building foundations elsewhere. Away from this, I want to say, someone vibrationally not aligned to you, that's not coming with you on this journey. It's someone like that's left you out in the cold. I feel their wounding is too strong. And they're always going to just be in this belittling energy. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, right? And look at how sad she looks, because he's belittled her, or she. That could be a brother for someone, okay? Yeah, look at that kind of like sneering demon energy. That's, I feel some of you have been surrounded by those negative energies from childhood. The Tower, Kali, okay? But channeling that kind of like universe energy for something new here, a new foundation stone, I want to say, a foundation stone, something like that, planting something solid, something solid. Let me just see. I want to get like these materials and construction. So there, I feel there's like a builder, architect, some technologist here, okay? Oracle deck creator, amazing. Yes, lots of potential in that, I'm being told. Lots of potential. Astrologist? No, astrology. What, I don't know what it's called. Astronomer? No, it's an astrologer. Do you say astrologist? I'm not sure. Marine biologist. So there's a marine energy here. Media, again, that's interesting. Okay, all right. Color therapist, right? That's like light wave energy as well. Policy and government, let me just say. And fitness guide, creative arts. There we go. Creative arts, fitness, athlete and fitness guide. Someone, also I'm getting nutritional advice as well. And their children, okay. So I just want to pull those out. That's good. And one more. Okay. Architect. Oh, did I say it before? I felt it. Architecture. Okay. All right. Yeah, I did also get the nature and fairy realms. Like someone who's very in tune with the fairy realm, right? There's like, you're very gifted and there's something you have to share. It could be stories or like a website or like animations or something. Healing hands. Okay, so definitely someone who practices like channeling universal energies into healing bodies. Right. I'm just showing me bodies right in front of you, something like that. Okay, twin soul missions. Okay, so some of you are going to be doing this stuff with your twin. Okay, the lion spirit. Charged crystals, crystal children. So 2 crystal messages there. So someone works with crystals, but this is also the crystal children. So someone's got a gift with charging crystals. You have to keep doing that and you're going to get bigger. Okay, and then the crystal children, so those very unique frequencies. Okay, frontier thinking. Yes, it's very like pioneering energy. It's new. You might struggle to get guidance about it. Just tune into your team, and what feels right is usually right. Okay, that's the way we get our guidance. So energy field clearing, I feel that's what's been happening for the last few years, and that's why you've had delays. All right, so there's union for someone here. Okay, I feel that's with the twin mission. So someone will be doing this with their twin, someone will be doing this with their divine soulmate, and others will be starting these missions, or you've already started alone. Okay, and it needs to be that way because you need to set the course yourself and not be steered by these like other energies that can be very domineering, but they might not even mean it, right? They might not mean to be domineering. They're just saying tune into your council of light. Okay, if you've got any doubts about where to go. And also during hectic times energetically, like earthwise, like full moon times, retrogrades, etc., it's hard to sort of hear things like energetically the realms kind of close down because we've got to clear shit out and bed down the changes for many others, so we can't really focus on this stuff usually. Okay, so that might not resonate for everyone, but that so don't get stressed about if you don't feel you're making fast progress or growth in your whatever field of endeavor you're doing, right? But do be disciplined. So do set the foundations, like the physical 3D foundations. That could be finances, learning, a physical space to work. Getting that stuff organized will help you when the time opens up, like when the energy clears and the sort of creative realms open up for downloads, all right? And we can sort of get like burst of creative support from the universe, and you'll know when that is. Okay, you need to have done all your physical prep work to then be ready to go. They're saying ready to go. Okay, all right, let's see what else. I'm just going to do one more deck, I think. Let's do this one. Actually, I could probably do this one a bit more. Hang on one sec. All right, King of Swords energy is very good. I like it because cutting through the noise of these 5 of Wands, which I did keep getting, which is could be about competition, but also just negative energies around you, not supporting your 8 of Cups, walking away from that, not supporting your vision. Ace of Swords, amazing. So writing, there's even like weird lettering here, like runes or something. Moving forward, Temperance, Golden Flower, Five of Wands again. Yes, Nine of Wands. So wounded from that. There's the artiste. There's the artiste. Yes, creativity. Queen of Pentacles. Here, I'm not getting the karmic energy. I'm getting creative, grounded energy here, birthing something new and beautiful. So beauty is figuring large here. Okay, I feel there's something. When your heart connects to the cosmos, you bring beauty down to earth. And they're showing me these people don't know beauty. They've suffered. They've suffered. Like a lot of earth souls have had this kind of negative influence, if you like, around them. So there's the Five of Wands twice and the Nine of Wands. So they're guarded and wounded, and they've had a lot of like noisy, negative, kind of pulling them down into the vortex of the self-loathing pit. No one to love them. Just kind of attacks, tearing strips of them, tearing them down. There's something about you cutting through the noise in their head. So you know what? All the things that you've learned about how to triumph, I want to say, over all those negative influences, you're going to be teaching it. That's what and that's the key to their future here with this Ace of Scrolls, which is the Ace of Swords. The way you've cut through the noise and set boundaries, I feel, with the Nine of Spirals, which is Nine of Wands, and the way that has carved a path to your art, you know, that has actually enabled it, facilitated moves towards it, whereas before that you couldn't get to it, right? Yes, again, through your healing, you're going to teach that the way they can then access their heart, because she's holding this lotus right at the heart space here with this Five of Cups. There's something definitely about healing leading to creative rebirth. The Sorceress, the High Priestess, right? So something also magically. So it's not just like a writing coaching book I'm getting. It's like there's something that you're going to teach which involves like soulful expansion and learning from the soul level. Okay, so it's going to be highly spiritual. And I just saw the Death card. So letting go of the old, a transformative, that sort of phoenix energy, highly spiritual, bringing this, like awakening their soul. There's the Five of Cups again. Okay, and the Six of Cups underneath here. What is this about? Yeah, he's playing on is it a panpipe? It's beautiful, like a flute energy, very colorful, healing. This is like sort of Garden of Eden, paradise energy. I feel from your healing, the work you've done, the discipline, you get joy, but also stability with these like big crystal chunks. Okay, that's the Ten of Stones, like 10 of Pentacles. I want to say long-term strength and stability and money, like stability, right? So money doesn't capture it. It's like it's mental, spiritual, soulful stability as well as physical, like grounded material world stability. So it's all encompassing. Wow, that's smart. Justice. Okay, so something about there's karmic justice here for you. Okay, and the Lotus again. So very much rising from the depths, rising from the ashes, death and rebirth energy, birthing, something new, something creative after heartbreak and devastation and being like left out in the cold. Three of Swords and Five of Pentacles again. Okay, amazing. I hope that helped, guys. I want to just say daily practice. Look at that. They just showed me the birth card. Okay, new life, such as a baby, an idea, happy news, or an exciting project. Blossoms within and around you. Birth. Stunning. Okay, and daily practice. Daily practice. Authenticity. Trust that your real self, whom God created divinely perfect, has the strength and knowledge needed for this situation. Okay, trust yourself. You've got the resources, but it took a lot out of you. Okay, what is this? Happy news. Your prayer is answered in a creative way. I just can't put this deck down. I have to just keep showing you the next card. Your prayer is answered in a creative way. Okay, good luck. That's amazing. Seriously. Okay, just one more. It's going to cut out. I think so. Vulnerability. Listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. Gotta go. Bye.